Their first ball. Their first uniform. Their first number. Their first teammate. Their first goal. Their first coach. We take great care in making sure their first isn't their last. We're so much more than a soccer class. Come play with us today at kickstarttoddlersoccer.com.
Hey, give me some of it. Okay, all right, I'm going. The Journey, the Tilton Girls, take one.
My favorite moments ever as a father was the moment she made the A-team.
They would always push me and my friends as well.
Their authenticity and integrity that they were able to do everything with.
I still struggle with a little bit, just like the confidence, like knowing that I'm in a different environment.
Could not be more proud of you, Justice, and of you, Remini.
It's gonna be a roast here.
No, it's not a roast.
Motion, and it was hard. Don't tell anybody that.
And action.
My dad and my grandfather are officials. I've grown up around officials and seeing how much they enjoy being part of the games. As a student athlete, I've always appreciated the people out there who are willing to give back to the kids. The Legacy program lets me officiate while I'm still in high school, working younger kids' games. Officiating gives me a better understanding of the game. I get to make some pretty good money for a high school kid, and I even get to spend some quality time with my dad. There's help wanted. Just whistle.
Our mission is to help players take their game to the next level and reach their potential. We help players develop fundamental technical skills such as ball control in tight spaces, dribbling at speed and changing direction, using a variety of 1v1 skills, receiving and finishing from different situations such as volleys, headers, one touch, and off the dribble, with and without pressure. In addition, we help players increase their speed of play, dominate with their off-the-ball movement, awareness of space, defenders, and teammates. We offer a variety of services such as one-on-ones, small groups, as well as large groups and team sessions. We have an experienced coaching staff that is professional, friendly, patient, while still holding players to high standards and holding them accountable. Over the past 3 years, we've built one of the best soccer-specific training facilities in the country. We've also developed one of the most detail-oriented training programs to help out players. No matter what level you're at as a player, I'm confident we can help you get better. For more information, visit our website, evolutionperformancetraining.com, or text or call 248-818-3943.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75. Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in!
We like to do it before we go out on the weekend.
We do.
We do it every week.
Whether we need to or not.
We did it today.
It was really dirty.
My parents do it every day.
Hey, kiddo!
Do it every day with the Unlimited Club only at Jack's Car Wash. Protect your car from the hot summer sun, dust, dirt, and contaminants all summer long with the Jack's Unlimited Club.
Join today, starting at just $24.99 a month.
Are you looking to grow here in 2023? Let the Michigan Soccer Network help you and your restaurant fill more seats. Help you and your law firm get new clients. Help you and your dental practice find more patients. Find more roofing customers for this upcoming summer. And to help you and your medical practice find new patients. To learn more or get started, visit MichiganSoccerNetwork.com.
I'm a husband. I'm a father.
I'm a sister.
I'm a son. I'm a brother.
I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a referee.
I'm a referee.
I am a referee.
I'm a referee.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great. Participate!
Don't just burn calories, torch those little suckers. Base Camp Fitness Troy, opening up this March, will help you get maximum results in half the time. Our intensity intervals of cardio and strength training will supercharge your calorie burn, all in just 35 minutes. Make sure to lock in our founders rate and claim your 2-week risk-free trial by scanning the QR code on your screen. Base Camp Fitness Troy, located at 443 East Big Beaver Road in Troy, Michigan.
Thank you for stopping by the Michigan Soccer Network. To not miss out on any of the action, all you have to do is simply hit the subscribe button, and that way you're notified every time we bring new content or go live. Thanks for stopping by.
We watch soccer on the Michigan Soccer Network!
I watch soccer on the Michigan Soccer Network.
I watch soccer on Michigan Soccer Network.
لا تنسوا تتابعونا على Michigan Soccer Network.
I watch soccer on Michigan Soccer Network.
I like to watch soccer on Michigan Soccer Network.
I watch soccer on Michigan Soccer Network.
Me gusta mirar fútbol en Michigan Soccer Network.
I watch soccer on Michigan Soccer Network.
I love watching soccer on the Michigan Soccer Network.
Back to Beatrial. He'll take a shot and he'll bear it! And then he'll fire it from Billows and it'll go in! Good work is this one by Henry. Oh, good save by Jasinski. Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one and that's gonna go in! Oh, then both goals so far. He'll fire one and that's a wonderful save. 280, that's missed. Oh, it's Stone! And the Bellow should keep fighting, looking for goal number 2. Cuts it inside, shot, and that goes in. Going. He'll fire one now from distance, and that is in! What a strike by Ben Maher. Hello, everybody, and welcome into Troy High. Cold Country, they call it. It is OAA Red season opener here on the Michigan Soccer Network as the Troy High Colts welcome in number 15 ranked Rochester Adams here in the Cold Country. My name's Jonathan Turner alongside my broadcast partner, Steve Bask. We're excited to bring you game number 2 here of the high school girls soccer season here on the network. And again, a great matchup here tonight between 2 ranked teams across the state of Michigan. As you see there on your screen, Troy High coming in 1-0. They won their first matchup here. The number 13 ranked again, and number 15 ranked Rochester Adams coming in 1-1 on the season. Steve, welcome in here, man. Your first time back in the press box in some time.
Yeah, excited to kick off the season, and what better way to do that than with the matchup here tonight between Adams and Troy. 2 teams in the OAA Red that understand the value of each game and the 3 points that come with. So, both teams are going to come out trying to do their best and find a way to get the winner tonight. Should be an exciting matchup. We've got 2 talented teams and a beautiful night, so some exciting OAA soccer here on the network.
Oops is That's what you do when you hit the wrong button. But as you take a look here on the screen now, take a look at Rochester Adams. Again, number 15 ranked in the state. They played 2 games. They're 1 win, 1 loss. They beat Walled Lake Western here this past Tuesday, 8-0. Last year, they finished 13-5-2 overall. Finished 6th in the OAA Red. And the loss to lost to Athens in the district semifinal here back last year. So
is that a new school? Is that a new school?
Hey, when you're graphics are graphics. As we take a look now, it's a good one. You're right. As we take a look now at Troy High, they played 1 game. Their game against Macomb Dakota, they won 2-1. Finished 10-3-4 last year. Finished 4th in the OAA Red and lost to Troy Athens in the district final. They've won a district 3 out of the last 4 years. Last year is the one that didn't get. But nonetheless, a good team here. Both teams again ranked. Both have had a history of success. Troy High has won 3 state titles. So.
Yeah, no, exactly. A lot of pedigree. Obviously, Rochester Adams and Coach Josh Hickey coming off the championship with the boys here in the fall, understands what it takes to prepare a team for a season. He joined us on our MSN Weekly, and Josh spoke highly about the journey that it took to get there and understanding sometimes what that takes throughout a season. So I'm sure he'll have his girls ready. And on the other side, Troy comes in with a lot of experience on their side as well. You mentioned winning several district titles here in the last couple seasons. So again, a team of well-prepared ladies who are going to try to defend their home turf tonight.
That they are. As we take a look here at the current OAA Red standings, the table, there's nothing happening right now as far as standings. They have not played. This is the first night of the OAA Red. A number of competitions taking place across the OAA Red this tonight. Bloomfield will be playing Stony Creek High School, so that match is taking place here at the same time as this one. So these standings will change here and be different here by the end of tonight.
Yeah, exciting for the OA to kick off. When we talk about high school soccer within the state on the girls' side, the OA is always one of the top conferences in the Metro Detroit area as far as consistent play from top to bottom in the league. And we all know that how competitive the OA Red can be. And this will be one of those matchups here.
That it will be. So don't go anywhere. We're just 10 minutes away from kickoff of the OA Red season here, 2023. You're watching high school girls soccer on the Michigan Soccer Network. Are you looking to grow here in 2023? Let the Michigan Soccer Network help you and your restaurant fill more seats. Help you and your law firm get new clients. Help you and your dental practice find more patients. Find more roofing customers for this upcoming summer. And to help you and your medical practice find new patients. To learn more or get started, visit MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Don't just burn calories, torch those little suckers. Base Camp Fitness Troy, opening up this March, will help you get maximum results in half the time. Our intensity intervals of cardio and strength training will supercharge your calorie burn, all in just 35 minutes. Make sure to lock in our founder's rate and claim your 2-week risk-free trial by scanning the QR code on your screen. Base Camp Fitness Troy, located at 443 East Big Beaver Road in Troy, Michigan. Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Thank you for stopping by the Michigan Soccer Network. To not miss out on any of the action, all you have to do is simply hit the subscribe button, and that way you're notified every time we bring new content or go live. Thanks for stopping by.
say in action.
Yeah.
And action. Hi, we're the Tilly Sisters.
And check out,
We're the Tilly Sisters.
check out our journey on the Michigan Soccer Network.
Okay, you weren't looking up. Hi, we're the Tilly Sisters.
And you can check out our journey on the Michigan Soccer Network.
Do it around the, all right. I'll just go like this. All right. Oh, wait, what do we think?
So we welcome you back here into Colt Country, as they call it here from Troy High, located just about 25 miles from downtown Detroit. As we get ready here for this OAA Red matchup here between the Troy High Colts, number 13 ranked Troy High Colts, and number 15 ranked Rochester High School. When you say rankings, what does that mean? The Michigan High School Soccer Coaches Association ranks these teams every single Sunday, and we bring them to you live at 8 p.m. from our studio in Shelby Township, Michigan. So if you want to check that out here, upcoming this Sunday night, Easter Sunday, at 8 p.m. live. Yeah, with the holiday or not, we still go live right here.
Brought to you by the Easter Bunny.
Brought to you by the Easter Bunny. I love it. But let's take a look here at the starting 11s here for each team. We're going to go ahead and start with Rochester Adams, the visitors. Go ahead, Steve, take it away.
Okay, here we are. Starting for Adams in goal, Cassie Maynard. Also starting for Adams, Danielle Danko, Sage Petrito, Caitlin Dempster, Joanna Wang, Helen Flores, Coralie Kiesling, Regan Moore, Morgan Muir, Sadie Rogers, and Caitlin Booth.
And let's go ahead now and take a look here at the Troy High starters.
Starting in goal, Jesse Harmon, Maddie Miller, Ava Fleming, Emma Rosick, Brooke Hotz, Lizzie Boltnick, Natalie Belicia, Jennifer Bricker, Ava Lilly, Sydney Taylor, and Jenna Taylor.
So those are your starters here tonight for both the Rochester Adams Highlanders and the Troy High Colts. And let's take a look here at our player to watch here tonight for the Rochester Adams Highlanders. Their very own Danielle Danko. She's a junior, number 5 here on the team, midfielder forward. We asked her earlier today what her favorite food was. She said chicken tenders, Steve. That's a go-to meal for a lot of people.
Can't go wrong with the chicken tender. She also said, dipped in ranch, of course, favorite dipping sauce. So
yeah, well, wouldn't you? But returning 3-year varsity starter, 4 goals and 4 assists last year in their 2022 campaign. And if we take a look now at on the flip side here with Troy High and their player to watch, Lizzie Boltnick from Troy High. Again, she's a senior, number 10 forward. When we asked her what her favorite food was, she said a steak accompanied by a baked potato. And we asked her we even drilled it down even more. She likes the filet. So you can't go wrong, with the filet, Steve. But last year, Gatorade Player of the Year finalist, 20 goals and 7 assists. First team All-State. And she is committed to going to Division I Bowling Green.
Yeah, and a very good program down there that, in the MAC that have had a lot of success recently. So adding to that, Lizzie's going to bring a lot of quality to that program, but got to finish strong with the senior campaign here for the Colts.
And you can see there, they set a picture there of Josh Hickey, the head coach of the Rochester Adams Highlanders. Had him on our show here a number of weeks back as part of our championship series. The boys' side here this past fall won the 2022 state championship. And, you think about that. A phenomenal season. They beat Rockford 2-0 in the finals over there on the west side of the state. Just a phenomenal. Then you see now there's Dan Tricoli, the head coach here of Troy High. Again, winning 3 district titles in the last 4 years. That's phenomenal. It's hard to do. It's hard to win a district title, especially on this side of town. A lot of competitive teams. When you look at the OAA Red as a whole and the makeup of that league, it's very hard to win games night in, night out. But then you have to go win games in a district playoffs, even harder, Steve.
Yeah, and the soccer playoffs where every team qualifies for the playoffs. You can go through the whole season and not win a game and win a state title if you just win those games. And so you can go through this whole OAA Red season and perform well, but it still comes down to that postseason and that district, which is filled with very much similar the same teams, right? So to have to then battle through a district is very difficult. To come out on top in 3 of the last four districts, just a testament to their program. Because you have players that are coming and going, but they've created a good culture. They've created a winning way, and they're going to try to get off to a good start here to start the OAA season as well here tonight in that home opener for the OAA season against Rochester Adams.
So let's talk here. So Steve, what do these two teams have to do here tonight as we take a look at what we now call a new part of our broadcast is what we call Steve's Keys, presented here by Commercial Graphics.
Yeah, tonight's game, Troy really going to have to make sure they keep their defensive shape solid. Possession and opportunities in the final third will be critical all night. That they're going to create, and so if they can take advantage of those, they'll likely get on the board and put the pressure on Adams and value that home field, right? Use that energy. Everybody kind of has a little bit of an uptick when playing at home. You're comfortable. You're warming up on your side of the field. You have your fans that here, so use that to your advantage and try to play off that energy. And for Adams on the other side, withstand that early pressure. Troy's going to come out, trying to fly right from the get-go. So, withstand that early pressure. Try to be dangerous on the set pieces you get, and potentially going to have to try to create off the counter tonight because Troy is going to try to push and push. So those are my keys for both teams here tonight. But we'll see what happens and see how the adjustments are made. Two coaches with top quality. So that in those first 5-10 minutes, if anything does need to be changed, alterations will be made.
That they will, as we're just about to get things underway here with the players being announced here by the public address announcer here at Troy High with a national anthem coming up here in just a few moments. We'll step aside from the broadcast. We'll open the mic and let you guys hear those names being announced and follow for the national anthem, and we'll be back on the other side of that when that is completed. So that should take place here momentarily. But a good matchup here, Steve, regardless tonight. These two teams, storied history, a lot of success. Again, you got two very good coaches who are coaching these teams, a number of phenomenal players. We were out at Groves here on Tuesday night for that matchup, and that matchup it ended up being a 5-0 ball game in favor of Bloomfield Hills. But the goalkeeping, the run of play, some of that game was really, really good, fun to watch. Bloomfield Hills won the state championship here for the girls here back last June.
Yeah, a continuation of, we looked at the standings, obviously, opening night of the season, but, the different teams that are within the OA Red and the top quality that they bring. And you saw that in last year's postseason. And both these teams here are, aiming to end their season at DeMartin Stadium as well.
Sports are always winners. Now let us introduce our visitor from Rochester Adams High School. Number 0, Cassie Maynard. Number 00, Alexa Calcamuggio. Number 1, Petra Goblowski. Number 3, Evelyn Kakua. Number 4, Alexa Kuzmano. Number 5, Danielle Denico. Number 6, Juliana Zobris. Number 7, Sage Petrito. Number 8, Caitlin Dempster. Number 9, Rafaela Galera Rogano. Number 10, Johanna Wang. Number 11, Caitlin Osargos. Number 12, Helen Flores. Number 13, Coralie Kiesling. Number 14, Olivia Marshall. Number 15, Reagan Moore. Number 16, Morgan Muir. Number 17, Sadie Rogers. Number 18, Samantha Hawkins. Number 19, Caitlin Booth. And number 23, Bella Hammering. The Islanders are coached by Josh Hickey. He's assisted by Brian Fitzgerald, Kip Bushel, and Dustin Coleman. And now let's introduce the home team for tonight, your veteran Troy Colts. Starting with number 0, Jessica Harmon. Number 4, Maddie Miller. Number 6, Ava Fleming. Number 7, Sabrina Gall. Number 8, Emma Rosa. Number 9, Brooke Potts. Number 10, Lizzie Boltman. Number 11, Natalie Bielsa. Number 12, Audrey Hamilton. Number 13, Emily Kim. Number 14, Tia Tonelli. Number 15, Janie Lennon. Number 16, Jennifer Picker. Number 17, Ava Lilly. Number 18, Sydney Taylor. Number 19, Jenna Taylor. Number 23, Erin Souls. Number 24, Maya Saw. Number 25, Jordan Green. And Sophia Katsinas. Your Colts are coached by Dan Tricoli. He's assisted by Jackie Zagee. At this time, if you would all please rise. Gentlemen, please remove your hats as we honor our nation with the playing of our national anthem.
Another beautiful rendition there of the national anthem as we're about to get underway here. About to get underway here in just a few moments with the kickoff as Troy High taking on Rochester Adams here on this Thursday evening, just one day away from Good Friday and the Easter weekend. Some teams, some teams here, some schools still in spring break mode. These two teams getting back into the swing of things after having their week off last week, Steve.
Yep, everybody anticipating the old Easter Bunny making a visit this weekend, so good times are coming.
That they will.
What's your favorite part of Easter, John?
Yeah, I love those the big bunnies that like the milk chocolate.
Okay.
You can put them in the freezer and like let them freeze.
I don't know what brand it is. I think I want to say maybe Cadbury, but it's the little chocolate eggs, but they have like the
hard shell.
The hard shell, but they break real easily. But it's like, I don't know. Those are bomb. Those are my favorite. Not to mention the Starburst jelly beans.
My wife loves them. That is her candy.
Yeah.
You know, so she's excited about those. We buy those. They're gone though within about 5 minutes. So.
Well.
But either way, we are excited to have you here tonight. My name's Jonathan Turner. Steve Best next to me. So used to saying Dan's name recently, I keep butchering it there. Steve, my apologies.
It's not the first time you butchered it, so it's okay.
Well, it won't be the last.
That's also true. Also true.
We're going to just put it out there as we always do. But we are about to get underway here. Troy High will be in the black kits going left to right. Rochester Adams will be in the white kits going right to left. Waiting here, I think, for us to give them the green light. So I think
Oh, we got referees.
Referees checking the nets.
Should be done before.
Unlike a lot of other competitions, there's typically a game that takes place here prior to the start of a game. These varsity matches, we call them JV. Sometimes there's a JVB or a freshman game that would take place. Clearly, there was some kind of an issue with the net that took place between games.
Well, or it was just never checked.
But, wow, I wasn't going to go there, Steve.
I thought that's what thought that was a responsibility to check it before the game. But at least they're grabbing it now before the game. But
hey, it's just time.
It's okay.
Better have happened before, right?
I should tell the assigner on that guy.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, wait.
Oh, whoa. The assigner's on the field, isn't he?
It's him.
Oh, boy.
Just giving my dear colleague a hard time over there. But, no, it's I think the issue might be, I don't know if it looks like, one of the net's not attached there on the side post, or first I thought maybe it had to do with the wheel, but
I do not know, sir.
Fish doing a great job of getting our camera work over there. Yep.
So it looks as though they're still checking that, but checking it twice.
You make a list for check it twice.
That's right. Well, they got it taped up, and I think we're good now.
Looks like we are good to go.
And there we go. We are officially away here from Troy High School Cold Country as number 13 Troy High taking on number 15 Rochester Adams in this OA Red matchup. Steve Best, John Turner here, bringing you all the action here on this Thursday evening. Ball will go out of touch on that far side, so we'll start off with it. A lot of times we'll see it kick off a long ball, play it up. The ball will be swung over here to this near side. That's picked up by Danko. That was Reagan Moore. She puts that across. That's a good ball. And the shot, just not enough behind that one as it'll roll out.
Yeah, we saw a Troy deep throw in there on the far side. Give away possession. Adams on the counter, just unable to take advantage there. Danko getting an opportunity in, trying to find a teammate, does find more for a good ball across. Adams unable to get anything on target, but an early counter opportunity there for the Highlanders, and expect to see more of that, especially if Troy will push high and get those numbers up and past midfield.
So Jessie Harmon, the sophomore, now will get her first touch here of the evening. Put this one back in play, and they'll take advantage of that rule change here from a couple of years back. That goal kick will stay inside the 18, but now one back by Adams, and a quick transition that's knocked away by the right back for the Troy Colts. Taking that away was Ava Lilly, a freshman defender. And now here comes the Colts. That's Ava Fleming out wide. Played up now. That's target there, Boltnick. And we'll hear the whistle as the ball went out of touch. All then cleared up. I mean, something, Steve, that you'll see in a matchup like this, and we talk about it all the time. Both these teams trying to figure each other out here early on in this match. It's a crucial matchup. You're talking about the first league game. They're playing for hardware. It's a league matchup. What are they doing right now? What are these players trying to accomplish right now in this moment here early in this game?
Well, you can see early, Troy's had a little bit more of the ball here just in the opening 2-3 minutes. But really unable to just keep connecting passes. A lot of standing right now, so the off-the-ball movement's going to be important. Both sides, really, just to create space, find those pockets of space in behind the defenders, in those channels, to create more passing lanes.
All settled down. That's Bricker looking for a target there and broken up. Now Rogers, and she'll go down. That's the first foul here of the evening. And Amelia Boltnick comes over. Well played by her.
Looked like she wanted to play it quick there, but
Oh, this ball, good ball. One there defensively by the Colts, and Danko, and then that ball will deflect inside of the 18 and cleared out of danger temporarily, and now here come the Colts. Something you got to do better there. If you're going to be playing, and this is a competitive matchup, you've got to find a way, even in those moments, to bring the ball down, settle it, and give your attackers and your team an opportunity to possess the ball to go forward. You just kick the ball, you're going to put it right back down their throat again, and that's how teams, good teams, in situations like this can lose games.
Too many times in some of these games you'll see that there's too many times there's just a kickball where it's just a ball being played that's with no real intent for one of their teammates.
Good battle there. Ball comes out wide to Danko. Pulls it back. Oh, good defensive play there by Lilly, but they're going to call the foul on Lilly.
Another set piece here for the Highlanders. This one in a much more dangerous situation. Looks like Danielle Danko is going to be on the ball. Probably going to look to try to serve this back post somewhere between the 6 and maybe the 3 or 4 yard line. Really try to find a teammate here. But, she may fancy a look at goal if she can bend it over this wall.
So she'll put this one low right into Harmon, and she'll come up with it.
It's a good chance there, a low-driven ball, maybe a yard or two to the right, and her teammate there has a chance to get to it first. But goalkeeper Jesse Harmon eats that one up and prevents the early opportunity for the Highlanders.
We'll take another look at that right now.
The 6 and maybe the 3 or 4 yard line. Really
sets it here. You can see the replay.
Here. But she may fancy a look at goal if she can bend it over this wall.
So she'll put this one low.
That's
right into low and right into Harmon as we're back to live play now. Our first instant replay in the history of the Michigan Soccer Network, right there, Steve. It's a big moment. I mean, I'm the one controlling it, so I might have to speed that up a little bit. But what can I say? I'm excited.
First sub of the game coming here. Emily Kim, number 13, checking in for the Colts. She'll replace number 17, Ava Lilly.
This part of the broadcast is brought to you by Granite City. Granite City Food and Brewery. Eat good eats, drink good drinks, have good times. Visit the Troy location at the corner of I-75 and 16 Mile, or the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty in Northville. Granite City, an official sponsor of the Michigan Soccer Network. And now the Colts finally have an opportunity here. You're going to see this. The Boltnick now tries to cut it back. Good battle. Oh, almost went down. That's played to Miller, and that's going to go off, I believe, off the goalkeeper and Cassie Maynard. No, they're going to call it a goal kick.
Yeah, I think they were going to say it was already out of bounds, but she did get a hand on it. But the ball had was already out of bounds when she had touched it.
On right back, and now this is the Bielsa. Now throwing coming up here. That's taking this as Emily Kim for the Colts with 32 minutes to go here in this first half.
Dangerous throw there, especially in a situation where you're not throwing to your teammates' feet. Trying to play a throw in there into a space where that ball's going to run on right next to the end line. Just not an ideal spot there for the throw-in.
Ball then cleared out. Smart play defensively. Ball played inside now. Bricker. Highlanders here looking to get over midfield.
Nothing doing there. I agree. No call there, Steve. The both players just kind of came together.
Yeah, a lot of times, especially in the youth game in general, there's a lot of contact that sometimes it really is more incidental or equal contact from both sides where there really isn't a foul. And just because the players go down doesn't always mean that, some infraction has taken place. And I think that's good officiating.
Oh, look at this.
There.
Oh, the flag went up. Harmon makes the save.
Won't matter.
That was a good opportunity. I think it was Megan Moore on that shot.
Yeah, there's no shot there as it was an offside before the shot ever came, but another good opportunity for the Highlanders. Adams has been active here in this opening 10 minutes, creating some opportunities and putting the pressure on the Colts.
All down here on this near side toward the corner. As that's cleared away. That smart work there by Brooke Hotz. Ball put right back in, though, and that's headed to Sadie Rogers. As Danko now has it, puts this one inside the box. A little flick from Moore, finds its way to Harmon. She'll make her save. Not a bad night. A little windy here coming out of from the west to the east as Danko now has this ball just outside the 18. Oh, good defensive work again, but Danko fights back. This one will go across and out for a throw-in with just 10 minutes into this one, Steve. A good matchup so far.
Yeah, opportunities both ways. We've seen, I think, when we talked about in the pregame, teams are going to have to take advantage of opportunities in the final third, and we've already seen a couple opportunities on both ends. Both goalkeepers coming up a little bit big here early, but it's going to be a matter of staying focused, keeping that defensive shape that we talked about, and then really just taking advantage when those opportunities do come.
Ball played into Rogers and broken up, and now here come the Colts. That's Ava Fleming. Knocks it back. Good ball movement now into Miller. Looking for that target player. That's Lizzie Boltnick. We talked about her.
Just a blind played ball in the direction of her teammate, but nobody was checking back, and it's a difficult ball to play into when your forward's in a position where they're outnumbered 4v1.
That one actually went off of Danko, it looks like it did. As now we're going to see a substitution here.
Yeah, Kim getting replaced by Ava Lilly, the same swap that happened early, so both players replacing each other once again.
Oh, look at this. There's Moore now. She almost comes down with it. Good defensive play by Hotz. Helen Flores now on the ball. Flores, a midfielder junior. Now here comes the Colts, and this is Boltnick. Good move. Again, that Gatorade, all Gatorade finalists from last year. 20 goals last year for the Colts. It's not too shabby. She's a dangerous player. She was 1v3, though, so tall order.
You can tell the way she attacks and dribbles with the ball. She's going to need some help, though. She's not going to be able to do it all by herself, especially against this back line, as we see a foul there on the Colts.
Come on, everybody, at halftime we'll have first half stats. And a summary of any goals that were scored here during the first half.
Ball goes out of play here. It'll be an Adams throw.
So Moore will get a little flick on it. Miller all kind of bouncing around. It's finally settled down here by the Highlanders, and Danko now has it. Rozak now on the ball, is looking up here, so gets it to Boltnick. And broken up. Good defensive play by Sadie Rogers. Looks to go over the top and brought down. Oh, here we go. And Boltnick now out wide on that far side. Taking on Petrito. Gets by Petrito inside the 18. Now cuts it back and broken up. This ball put out wide here. That's Erin Souls. And she'll put this one inside the box as it kind of goes between two Highlander defenders and out for a goal kick. A good opportunity there. Boltnick created that one on that far side. Again, showing how dangerous she can be, Steve.
Yeah, again, been creating opportunities, and it's gonna take a good effort on either side to find the back of the net tonight. As both defensive sides have been strong here, nullifying some opportunities with some good defensive work. So it's going to take some good teamwork and playing creating opportunities here to break this deadlock.
This part of the broadcast is brought to you by Commercial Graphics, the official graphics supplier of the Michigan Soccer Network. Here at Commercial Graphics, our specialties lie in print, design, signage, apparel, promo items, and much more. To inquire about our services, call 586-726-8150 or go to comgraphics.com. Here we go with 16th minute, 24 minutes to play here in half number one of this OA Red matchup. Steve Best, John Turner here on the call here from Troy High School. As you saw the player number 19 coming back, Caitlin Boyd, both who came back from the offside position, and that flag went up.
Yeah, a couple times tonight been called for offsides. Has Adams been, but they're taking chances, trying to test that back line. And
oh, look now, Boltnick on the ball once again. She'll take on the Highlander defender, and she'll go down. Ball poked away, but now a shot from distance that goes just wide and into the lacrosse goal. Crowd wants a foul there, but it's close, and the player did get the ball. At least look from here did.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some bit of contact there. I think Boltnick is well aware that contact's coming, and may have dropped to the ground with a little bit of ease. But good play there by the defender. Referee was right on top of it. Immediately said no foul. So I have to believe his look was probably better than ours up here.
We're gonna see another substitution coming in this time now. Alexa Cusimano.
Cusimano making her first appearance tonight here for Adams. Looks like she will, if we can get a number on their replacement.
16, that's Morgan Muir.
Morgan Muir will be stepping off.
Now we're seeing Souls bring this one up here for the Colts. That one's just a misplayed ball, as you'll see Maynard now pick it up.
Yeah, not the giveaway that Troy is looking for there. Breaking out, having numbers moving forward, the opportunity to possibly break out, and just a wasted ball there, played into the center of the back line of Adams, who easily take care of it.
Ball played again here to Souls. Seeing the Colts here a little more dangerous here now on this part of the half. Boltnick tries to pull it back. Good defensive play. Kiesling, that's one good defensive play. And recovery there from Bielcize.
Bielcia?
Bielcia. That's what it's. No, you don't think that's how he wrote it.
Yeah, that's how you're reading it.
Bielcia? I'm just saying what it said, man. We always have this debate here in the press box about the pronunciations here.
It's okay. It makes for a good game.
It does. Oh, Dankel will get tripped up. Now foul there on Lily. The freshman You look at that and saying a freshman playing, in crucial moments here in a OA red matchup. That's a big deal. They've got in the starting 11 a couple of freshmen, some sophomores, some youth on this Troy High Colts team.
Yeah, the coach is going to have to, has confidence in those players to throw them in this type of position. So obviously they've been performing, day in, day out on the practice field. Chance here snuffed out again, and Troy will look to break on the counter.
If you're joining us for the first time ever, we do appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button. If you're following us or watching us on Facebook or Twitter, we're on 4 places tonight: Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. Follow us, share us, like us. If you subscribe on YouTube, you might see, Steve here trying a one-chip challenge. How important that is. We want to see that happen live on the air. We might do it live from Buffalo Wild Wings. We haven't decided yet.
Don't start roping me into things I didn't agree to.
A couple of substitutions now coming on.
You just want to see me suffer. I get it.
I just want to. I don't want to see you suffer.
Oh, you do.
It's just part of the process, I think.
Right. Yeah. Right.
I think Maya Saad stepped on, number 24, as well as number 12, Audrey Hamilton. We saw come off there number 16, Jennifer Bricker, and number 19, Jenna Taylor. I'm going to give a special shout out to our spotter here tonight, Brianna, spotting for us tonight, giving us all the information that we need. Oh, Boltnick will get by. Can she go again? Yes, she can. Now she's one-on-one with the goalkeeper Maynard, and she'll find the back of the net, and it'll break the scoreless tie. It's now 1 in favor of the Colts.
Boltnick with another opportunity. She's had multiple tonight. This time she makes no mistake about it. Dribbles around a few defenders, gets in on one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and buries into the back of the net. Troy had 3 or 4 shots already tonight, but this is the first one on target, and this one counts up on the scoreboard, and the Colts take the early lead.
That they do is Boltnick does what she does best, which is score goals. So,
yeah, she's been dangerous here so far in the opening 20 minutes, creating opportunities for her and her teammates. And this time she gets a little bit of space, and you leave a player with that much talent, that much room and space to work. She's able to, tiptoe past the defenders, get in on 1v1 with the goalkeeper, and makes no mistake about it when it comes to the goal, and buries it into the lower left corner.
Now the question is how do the Highlanders respond in this moment after going down 1-0?
They've been dangerous in a couple opportunities. They had a couple early set pieces in the first 5 minutes. Kind of slowed down since then, but they've got to regain some of this possession and use some of that width that they were able to in the opening minutes to create some opportunities to get back in this game.
Good movement around. Rogers now on the ball. Good play to break that up. Hamilton. Now into Boltnick. All the way back now to Maynard. Ball goes out on that far side, and
checking in for Adams, number 3, Evelyn Kakua, and in for Troy, number 13, Emily Kim.
I mean, the first time we've seen Lizzie Boltnick and Steve, she's living up to the hype that we heard about her coming into this game in All-State. Selected for Division I last season. A solid player for the Troy High Colts. And now the Highlander, this ball put inside the box and cleared away and out of danger. So we're going to see a long throw in here now. Oh, they're going to give her a corner? Went out for a corner. So a corner kick coming up here for the Highlanders. That's their first one of the night.
That it is. First opportunity. We talked about being, dangerous on these set pieces. A chance for Adams to get right back into this match here.
This ball comes in. Oh, wow, that ball just goes just off and off the field there. You saw Harmon come out of goal. She didn't really read that right. And the ball hit. I don't know who it hit off of specifically, but nonetheless, all go off for a goal kick.
Yeah, it looked like came off number 7, Sage Petrito. Went up for the header there, an opportunity for Adams, but unable to put that header on frame. It remains 1-0 to Troy here with just over 15 minutes to go here in this first half.
Oh, now here comes Boltnick again. Oh, a good ball into the seam. Opportunity here. Out comes Maynard, and that will go out for a corner. I believe that was Bigelsia. So forward senior. So this is I think this is the first quarter of the night here for the Colts as this ball is played in and was played short towards that near post and put back in, and that might go out again on that far side. Nope, it drops down to Boltnick. Fighting hard, Boltnick gets it again and then finally cleared away.
Good pressure again here from the Colts, trying to add on to that lead. Realizing that one goal is probably not going to be enough tonight. They're going to have to keep pushing and find a way because Adams can be dangerous. So trying to find this second goal here and they can get one right before the half would be huge in their push to find a way to get those 3 points tonight.
Oh, look at that as this ball is cleared away. And out of danger. 14 minutes to play here in this first half. 1-0, 22nd minute goal coming off the foot of number 10, Lizzie Boltnick, the senior and Bowling Green commit.
Looks like our sub coming in, number 4, Maddie Miller checking in for the Colts. She replaces number 23, Aaron Solis.
Ball played back. Brooke Hotz. Almost broken up. And Hamilton now. That's Rozak. Rozak now down by the end line, looking for Boltnick, and that's cleared away and out of danger, at least for the time being. Rozak tries to win it back for the Colts, almost does, and then finally cleared away. Colts here right now, since that goal, have really been in charge of this match, Steve.
Yeah, you know, we saw opening 5 minutes. Adams really created a couple opportunities as we see Danielle play a nice, good ball in. But again, the Colts defender making a good play. But yeah, you know, we saw Adams come out early and try to take some opportunities. Had a couple of set pieces, but have unable to really test the goalkeeper for the Colts. So they're going to have to find a way to start to create some more opportunities to get back into this match.
That they will, is throwing here now on this near side. Played into Danko, who may look to take a shot. She cuts it inside the 18. A good cut back, and that's finally cleared away by Ava Lilly. Good effort to put this one back in towards Harmon, and she'll come up with it. Not sure that counts as a save, Steve.
Not in my book.
Fair enough. Former goalkeepers here, we always debate about saves.
I'm a little critical when the ball rolls in from 40 yards. But see, then I'm also very much one to give a goalkeeper credit for intercepting a cross or coming out on something like that, because to me that's a save. Like you're making you're saving an opportunity. Even though
I don't think the official statistician will be agree with you on that.
No,
but I do agree with what you're saying.
What I mean is that that's more of a save than some of the ones that just trickle in, but because it was on frame by technicality.
Was a foul there called on Boltnick. Good work there by Caitlin Dempster. Highlander defender, junior. She'll put this one back in play here for the Highlanders. You can see that sun. One of the reasons why we picked this sideline, that sun looking into it would be terrible right now for a camera. And for us, for that matter.
Not ideal. We do have a couple more subs checking in for the Highlanders. Number 6, Juliana Zobrist. And for the Colts, number 24. Don't know if we have a
23.
Maya Saad coming in for Troy.
So on that far side, going to go out for a goal kick. Good work on that far side from Rozak. This part of the match is brought to you by FC Barcelona Camps. The FC Barcelona Soccer Camp is coming this July 3rd through July 7th, and it's coming to the Legacy Sports Center in Brighton, Michigan. To register, you head over to camps.fcbarcelona.us. You can also use promo code FCBMSN and save $30 off registration. 10 minutes to play here in this first half. 1-0 again out that 22nd minute goal from Lizzie Boltnick. A breakaway. Ball goes out of touch, thrown in here by Kiesling. Again, these two teams didn't play last week. They were off for spring break. There's going to be some dust. We talked about it on Tuesday during the broadcast with Groves and Bloomfield. You're going to see some dust, from not playing for a week, right? This is really their first action. This is only the third game of the season for both of these teams. So it's not uncommon to be a little sloppy, on your first touch, or not the smartest passes, maybe a little kickball, Steve.
Yeah, the coaches won't like that as an excuse tonight, I'm sure. But no, of course, the week off, whether or not some of the girls were around in training or some were off somewhere enjoying the week off. The expectation is when they're here that they're here for a reason, compete at a higher level. So I'm sure both coaches would like to see some things cleaned up. But you're right, it is difficult to get back into the swing of it. It is somewhat ideal conditions tonight, is about as good as you can ask for in an early April type matchup here in Michigan. But I think getting settled in, I think there's some positives to take away from the opening 35 so far. With still 8 minutes here left to make an impact in this first half. Troy looking to try to extend that lead, and Adams trying to fight their way back into this one.
So Bolton will bring it back under control here for the Colts. So she'll make her way. Good pass, looking for a give and go. And they're going to call a foul there on Boltnick, and the Troy High Colts crowd will let you know their displeasure with that call.
They don't like much coming out of the referee, but to be fair, the foul count is pretty one-sided at the moment against Troy. That being they've held possession of the ball, so in moments they've worked to get it back and committed some fouls, but the Troy faithful over there not too happy so far with the referee crew.
There's a throw in there on that far side. I'll go back to the Highlanders. Highlights of this game will be available here tomorrow morning on our YouTube channel. And a reminder, tomorrow night we'll be out at Waterford Mott High School as they welcome in Brighton. Kevin Tapton, the new head coach at Waterford Mott, got them rolling here so far this season. We'll talk about that throughout this matchup here tonight and look forward to that matchup that kicks off tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern, right here on the Michigan Soccer Network. The only place, Steve, to watch soccer in Michigan.
Jenna Taylor checking back in for the Colts. Well, Brooke Hutz.
Ball was thrown into Danko. Ball played over the top as Koya will try to run out of this one. The ball played back from Hotz to Harmon, and immediate pressure. She got that one. That's a scary place to be. I'm sure Dan Tricola would not comfortable with that ball being played back. This ball does this go out. This part of the match brought to you by Evolution Soccer Training. Join Evolution Soccer Training for Finishing Fridays every Friday from 7 to 8 p.m. Players receive specialized training dedicated to enhancing your ability to score goals. Visit evolutionperformancetraining.com and use promo code MSN10 to get 10% off your session today.
Checking in for Adams, number 11, Caitlin Orsagos. And in for Troy, number 11, Natalie Bielsa.
Couple more subs coming back in. Ball knocked out with just about under 5 minutes to play here in this first half. Well, that's a good hold. Surprised we don't see a yellow card there, Steve.
Yeah, the bit of a tactical type foul there with the intentional hold, preventing that play from developing. But first foul of the game, actually, on Rochester Adams.
Oh, wow. That was the first one?
First one.
Wow. How many? Well, we'll talk about it. We're not going to give out any stats yet. That's a halftime thing that will our statistician here, our official statistician, providing the Alley Live Sports statistics here at half. Nathan doing those stats here tonight.
Just under 5 minutes to play here in the first half. Colts of Troy leading the Highlanders of Rochester Adams 1-0.
Well, that's a handball. The ball played back to Harmon, the sophomore goalkeeper. Tried looking there for Hamilton, broken up. Oh, that's a foul. That's the second foul right there.
Making up for it in a hurry.
Ball played in. That hit off a hand as well, but we'll keep playing. Boltnick now on the ball. Boltnick keeps going inside the 18, and that one's cleared away. A lot of subs coming here early on.
Yeah, early in the season, both coaches probably not going to make too many tough decisions with keeping players out a little bit longer. Make those easy decisions, make a lot of subs, get these girls on and off. It's one thing we've seen also. Some players go right back on, so sometimes just that quick little bit of rest. Especially early in the season, really, make sure getting a lot of players out there getting touches, but also just kind of watching those early minutes.
So a goal kick coming up here. Ball will go out of touch here on this near side. Looking for Boltnick, and that one just too much pace on that one as a go out for a goal kick. Coming up here at halftime, we'll have first half statistics, scoring summary from the first half. Obviously only one goal, so not much of a summary so far, but we did have a slew of goals in game number 1 here this season on Tuesday night, 5 goals being scored. So a lot to summarize there in that first matchup. Oh, good work on that far side. Ball played out wide. Looking to put this one maybe back in the mix. And that's going to just be saved from going out from a corner kick on that far side. Foul was way back.
Referee's going to make sure at least it's a tad bit closer.
A tidbit closer.
You know, you can take 3, 4, 5 yards, but you're not going to take 10 or 15.
No, understandable is Tennell there. All comes back. Looking to play this one up probably toward Boltonick, but ends up going all the way to Maynard. We are here with 1 minute to play here in half number 1. Good work by Lilly. Again, just a mistimed run, misread there on that pass. This will go out for a goal kick.
Really should be probably the last played ball of the half. Really no rush here from Adams to have to kick it, but they will. Bit of an odd choice.
Oh, look at this opportunity as this is Regano. You hear the public address announcer here counting down from 10 to 1 here.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Steve, that's the end of the first half. What are your thoughts here before we head to break?
Well, I think we saw pretty much what we kind of expected as far as Troy came out flying. Adams did really well in those opening 5 minutes to try to, put up against that pressure and create themselves. But the early goal from Boltonick really has just kind of driven Troy, and they continue to put the pressure on, and they'll continue to look to do so here in the second half.
That they will. So that'll do it here for the first half. It's 1-0 here at the half. A goal by number 10, Lizzie Boltonick, in the 22nd minute, and that's where things stand. We'll step aside here for a break. You're watching high school girls soccer right here on the Michigan Soccer Network. We welcome you back here into cold country here in Troy, Michigan, as
Say Colt or Colt?
Colt. It is Colt country here is what they say, and we'll put the score back on here. 1-0 here at the half with just about 6.5 minutes to go here before we get to the second half. But let's take a look here at your first half stats presented by Ollie Live Sports. Up on the screen now, you'll see there 5 shots in total for the Colts, 2 on target, 1 corner apiece for each side, 2 offsides, 7 fouls to 2 here in this first half, and then 2 saves for the Colts to 1 saves for the Highlanders, 1-0 here. And that goal coming to you here as we put this one back on. And Lizzie Boltnick, she scored the goal. And this goal in the scoring summary here presented by Granite City of Troy. Again, she scored that goal in the 22nd minute on a breakaway. It was a good goal.
Yeah, no, and she was dangerous all in that first half, and in that 22nd minute, they found a way to get her a little bit more space, and she was able to use her skills, dribble past the defender, get in on the goalkeeper, and finish and put her team up 1-0.
That it was. We're here at the half. We're in cold country. It's cold, so it's cold and it's cold country. Either way, you're watching high school girls soccer right here on the Michigan Soccer Network. Welcome back here into Cold Country here in Troy, Michigan. Steve Best, John Turner. We're at the half in this OAA Red matchup. Troy High currently in the lead 1-0 off that 22nd minute goal by Lizzie Boltnick. And I want to remind everybody, tomorrow night we're going to be out. We're going to be out here at Waterford Mott High School. That's right, Waterford Mott High School as they take on Brighton. That's right. Both those teams, they played last. I think they played last night. So I think their records have maybe changed a smidge. But I know the Waterford Mott played Orchard Lake St. Mary's last night. They won that matchup. So we'll be out there tomorrow night to cover that game. So we're excited about it. The game kicks off at 6 p.m. tomorrow night. So we'll be out there to cover that matchup. So, Steve, we talk about food quite a bit here on the network. We asked both our player profiles what their favorite food was. Chicken tenders and things like that. But if we had to, talk about food right now in the press box, what would we be discussing right now about the kind of food we have with us at this exact moment?
Man. Well, today we got quite the bag of Sour Patch Kids. However, Team Turner back here had quite the spread of Pringles and chips and all sorts of good
well,
goodies.
Hey, there's a live look at our press box right now. There's Steve Besk. There.
What camera are we using?
It's right there, man.
Oh, that one. Hello. Yeah,
a live look.
No kidding. This is gone.
Bring out the instant replay for what's going on right now in the press box.
Yeah, a lot going on. But we're excited to be kicking off the spring season this week. And if you guys are new here, we are no strangers to the food and candy game, especially here in the press box. So
no, we are not. Get a live look here at the field right now here in Troy, Michigan. Again, about 25 miles to the north of downtown Detroit, where opening day took place here earlier today.
Tigers lost another one.
I'm not sure if I'm surprised by that, but.
It's opening day. No one cares how they do.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I don't care. I don't know if not caring is the right word to use, but
most people that are down there, though, they're there for the festivities of opening day.
That's right. And if you're joining us here for the first time, hit that subscribe button. We are literally only 26 subscribers away from the 3,000 number, and when that does happen, Steve Besk, our own very own Steve Besk, who you just saw there on camera, he'll be taking a one-chip challenge, a Packy one-chip challenge. It's the spiciest nacho chip in the world. I want to call it a nacho chip, a tortilla chip. Requires gloves just to take it out of the packaging, because I think it'd be worse. Not only to eat it, would be worse to rub it near your eyes.
Well, yeah, you don't do that, but I mean, I don't really want it on my skin, just in general.
No,
I'm gonna even try to avoid getting it on my lips. I might break it in half and just drop it in and crunch away. We'll see. Not looking forward to this, by the way. The more and more that I stare at that chip every day in the office, just staring right on my desk. I can smell the heat just coming through the cardboard.
I can only imagine.
Oh, you will at 5,000.
All right, as you can see here, we're about ready to get back away with second half action. And here we go as the second half is underway. Troy High Colts and the all-black kits here going right to left. Rochester Adams Highlanders and the all-white kits going left to right. Something you'll see that's quite different here in the high school game here in Michigan is that each team has to wear, the all-white if you're the away team now, and the home team has to wear a dark color in nature. It does not have to, I don't think the socks have to match, but the uniform has to be dark in nature.
The socks do have to match the jersey color.
There you go. See, Steve knows more than I do.
Oh, the old officiating side kicks in.
There you go.
Shorts don't matter.
Shorts don't matter. It's the socks.
It's the socks and jersey have to match, and the away team, the all white, has to be all just white.
All white.
No nothing. No extra patterns, designs, colors. Very strict about that.
Good save here on this near side by Evie Kakoya.
Going to be important here in the opening few minutes for Rochester Adams to find their game here, much like they did in the first half. Try to connect some passes.
Ooh, ball almost hit the referee. He got a good job dodging that one.
Matrix style.
So now here come the Highlanders and Kevin Bothy. And that'll go out for a throw-in. Oh, then just go out now for a goal kick. Missed opportunity there for the Highlanders. You know, early in this match, you know, they were pressing, you know, early on, 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes into this game. You know, the Colts really kind of struggling to find their way. And then they were able to get Boltnick involved in play on a more regular basis. And since then, they've really, really controlled the run of play here in this game, Steve.
Yeah, and, you know, we had a feeling that, you know, the Colts were going to come out flying, and it actually ended up being, you know, Adams who came out the gate really and got it going. But Troy settled into the match, found their better players, and have created opportunities from it. But at the start here in the second half, Adams trying to revert back to that same first half ability to create some chances here, and they got to withstand that throughout the rest of the half here to try to get back into this match.
Boltnick will fight hard here now as his ball is played up. Koya unable to keep it on the pitch.
Just a little bit too much pace on it. Unable to keep that one in bounds, but again, a good sign. And the way Troy's been playing short on these goal kicks, an opportunity again for Adams to keep this ball in the half and keep the pressure on.
This one goes a little longer. Now to touch on that far side. Comment came in here early in the match here. I love this channel. Well, we appreciate your love for saying you love this channel. We love it too. I think you'll love it more when you see Steve's video. Him eating that chip.
Laugh it up.
Why do I get this feeling I'm making like a letter of resignation when we hit 3,000? Sorry, John. I can no longer work for MSN. As Boltnick was pressuring that back line, the Highlanders stood to the challenge, and now here come the Colts once again. That one's going to go out. Last touch there by the Colts. And kind of a flat start to this second half here for both sides. I know we saw some pressure there from the Highlanders, but nothing really doing so far here, 5 minutes into the second half.
Yeah, and, I think it's one of those where, both teams are given a lot of information at the half, really going to try to make some adjustments. But, with both teams making those adjustments, sometimes they both can't work. And so going to have to find out, right now, like the pace of play just on that ball right there, just, sometimes trying to play your teammates into space with a little bit too much pace, just kills the attack. And we've seen a lot of careless turnovers, whether it's just playing a blind ball into the back line or it's just been a simple turnover. But just not crisp passing amongst both sides, especially to start this half.
This part of the broadcast is brought to you by Basecamp Fitness Troy. Get maximum results in half the time. Basecamp Fitness Troy, located at 443 East Big Beaver Road. To inquire about a membership or amenities, call 586-416-1800 or head over to basecampfitness.com. Actually opened up here last Monday, their initial grand opening. So,
you joining for a HIIT workout or what?
I think I'd rather have the Packy chip than the HIIT workout.
Okay. We can trade.
Well,
I'll do a HIIT workout.
You can't go back, man. I'm sorry. That's the rule.
Maybe we'll go to base camp and do a HIIT workout together. I think people would love to see that.
This just in: John Turner collapses at Basecamp Fitness.
John hasn't done a workout since he was at Troy Athens as a senior.
No, I usually get some running. I get some running in. Good work to get the ball out wide here on this near side for the Highlanders. Broken up, and that was Hamilton Boltnick fighting strong, and that's a foul. But they'll keep playing, says the referee. Broken up, but good way to get it back. Oh, look at a ball coming in now, top of the 18. And look at how shot low, blocked. Good work from by Highlanders, and the Colts to block that promising attack. Boltnick now, look at this speed. She's got the speed. She's already got a breakaway goal. Looking to get another one, and this won't be knocked away defensively. And good work there from number 8, Caitlin Dempster, to shut down that promising attack from Boltnick, looking to get her brace.
Yeah, good job there from Dempster to stay with her step for step. And when she just took a little bit of a misstep there, she was able to get her foot in and make the clearance.
So now Danko will try to run onto this one, but it'll go out on that far side. Boltnick is dangerous. You've seen it a couple of times here tonight. When she has that, she's got some really good speed when she has that ball at her feet. Well, down that side, no, player goes down. Not quite sure who went down there. Ball cleared away by the Highlanders. So now they're giving the ball back to the Colts. The displeasure from the crowd about the maybe lack of fouls or calls. I don't know. Maybe that might be it.
I think they were upset about the touch and who it went off of. But I don't know. Maybe the ball had gone out beforehand. Tough to see here from this side. But
so we're going to see a foul called there. That's only the third one of the game here for the Highlanders. So dangerous free kick coming up here, Steve.
Yeah, so say set piece here. One of the first of the game for the Colts. A good 30-plus yards out. Probably going to be looking to play this here to the backside of the box.
Well, this ball will be a shot direct right over the goal.
Just as I say that, of course, she goes right on goal. Unfortunately, does not find the target. Goes up over the top. Easy for Cassie Maynard to watch that one sail over top.
So the throw in here on this near side. And that'll go out for a corner.
First of the second half here for the Colts. Their second of the game.
Look to see this ball, Steve, I think going more towards that near post. We saw it in the first half in the first corner. They like to play that one short towards the top of the 18. That's a shot from distance, and that one goes just wide.
A nice little set play there from the Colts. It was a purposeful, dummy there from the attacker to let that ball get to the top of the box to get a shot off. Unable to find the target, but Colts again looking dangerous here.
Foul called there. Ball played in towards the middle of the park. One back and now cleared up by Lily. Take a look here, Steve, that the corner kick here on your screen. Like, play that one short. It was not a bad idea.
No, it was set play. It was shot from the top of the box. Caught Adams with numbers deep into the box, so the opportunity was there to be able to get off a clean look from the top there just by letting that dummy ball go through. And not a bad look, just unable to get that shot on target.
Ball on that far side. Danko will look to run onto this one. It's just not enough real estate to keep that one on the pitch. Ball goes back to the Highlanders. 27 minutes to play here in this half number 2. 1-0 game off that goal from Lizzie Boltnick in the 22nd minute. And that's where things stand here in this one. OA Red matchup. Good cut back there by Flores. But one back by the Colts, and here they come. LBLC on that far side gets dispossessed. She gets it back and looks to play it into Boltnick. Now the Highlanders and Reagan Moore puts this one in towards the top of the 6th and then cleared away, out of danger from Hotz. Ball put in. Oh, and that one's going to go short and off the pitch for a goal kick.
Yeah, I think it was just meant to be crossed that just didn't make its way all the way there, and out safely for the goal kick for the Colts.
Plays this one in to Hamilton. Oh, that's good work by Boltnick. That one's cleared away. Good dummy from her. Just couldn't get there in time.
Shocks we didn't to see a foul back here in front of the Adams bench as Brooke Hotz got taken out a little bit late on a challenge. But we will play on.
So we'll see a substitution coming on now. It looks like Morgan Muir will step on, and we'll see Evie Kikoya step off.
Checking in for Adams, number 16, Morgan Muir. And in for Troy, number 13, Emily Kim.
And Emily Kim comes in for the Colts. I believe we saw Lily come off. This is ball played up. It's a good ball. Running on to that is Rogers. Rogers cuts it back with a shot, and that is going to go in.
Giveaway in the back, and Sadie Rogers makes no mistake about it as she's able to get in on goal and buried in the left side of the net. And this game's tied up at 1 apiece.
I mean, talk about a quick boom boom play. Tie this match up 1 apiece with 25 to play. We'll take a look at that replay as she just buries that in the back of the net.
Sadie Rogers.
So number 17, Sadie Rogers on the board here. In the 25 minutes to go in the 55th minute.
Pressure produced by Adams here to start this half has paid off as they've continued to fight and have that belief. And as we talked about, it was going to take more than 1 goal, and that's why we saw Troy pushing so hard, try to find that second one, and unable to do so before the Highlanders find a way back into this game. And now we're knotted up at 1 apiece here with just over 20 minutes to go. Looking like going to be an exciting finish here, John.
It will be, as we'll take a look again at that goal. And just over the top of Harmon.
Good composure there from Rogers to set herself. You know, she won the ball back. A bit of a giveaway from the defender, but she's able to, have the composure, set herself and put a good shot on frame and beat the goalkeeper to tie this game up.
This part of the match is brought to you by Doug Steiner. The real estate market can be messy and confusing. When to buy, when to sell, home inspections, appraisals, all of it. If you're looking to buy or sell a home, call or text or email Doug Steiner of Century 21 Campbell. He will help guide you through the whole process from start to finish. Doug can be reached at 248-765-1781 or at dougsteinert@gmail.com. Now here comes the Colts. On this one, that's Maddie Miller. Good break up there. Zdenko now on this near side. She was on that far side for a moment. See some life here now from the Highlanders.
It's amazing what a goal will do and build that confidence into a team. Start to play with a little more pep in your step, have a little bit more confidence on the ball, and we're starting to see that a little bit here from Adams.
Ball played into Miller. Celsia. No, I apologize. That's Boltnick now on the ball. She'll take a shot, and that one's saved by the goalkeeper Maynard. There's actually Brooke Hotz, number 9. That was up there. Now Miller. Broken up and and down. You'll see it. No foul there. This ball now played up. We played back to Harmon. She'll one touch, kick that one up and out of danger. Time and time again, we've seen players from the Colts go down, contact. Not saying there's a foul. We're not always in the right position, but a lot of contact happening there towards the top of the 18. And they really have yet to get that foul in that area, Steve.
Yeah, that one there specifically, did it look from here that there may have been some contact from the defender from when she was playing on the ground, but again, referee right on top of it there, so may have had a much better look than us here up in the box where, maybe the contact was with the ball, but Troy, again, creating opportunities, putting themselves in position. If they continue to do that for this remaining 20 minutes, they will be dangerous and find some opportunities on goal.
Ball played inside. Millers gets the ball. Yosia up to Boltnick. Now Boltnick down the ball. They were just inside the 18. Cuts it back. Oh, right there is an opportunity. That one's going to be low and go just wide of the goal. That was Jenna Taylor on that ball. Good opportunity there for the Colts here in that moment. Again, Boltnick creating those opportunities here for the Colts.
Checking in for the game now for the Colts, number 12, Audrey Hamilton, and number 17, Ava Lilly.
Take another look at this one. Here's this ball comes in. Taylor looks to take that shot. It's low and goes just wide of the goal. Yelsia looking there for Boltnick, and Boltnick will be called for the foul. Steve, I'm starting to get the hang of this instant replay, man. It's starting to, I don't know.
I can tell. We're introducing more of them here in the second half.
You just have to focus on both.
Just another job to do.
It's true. All intended for Bielsia. Now here come the Colts. Finds Boltnick. Oh, she cuts it. Oh, she's swinging a miss. The referee says no. There was some contact there, but no foul called once again.
Did look a little bit off balance in her turn, but I'm not sure how much of that came from the contact or not. You can see the Troy staff down there yelling and screaming and wanting it, and rightfully so. Maybe there was a little bit more there from here. It did appear she was just more a bit off balance, but maybe that contact was a little bit more. But again, the referee there right on top of it had a much better look than we did. However, we will probably get a replay of it.
Oh,
right?
We will.
I hope I didn't have to say that one. I had a feeling you were going to cue that one up regardless.
I will be queuing it up for sure. No worries about that. As Rozak now. Oh, and misplayed is Hamilton now on the ball. And that's going to be misplayed. That replay will now be coming to you here now. Let's take a look at it. I mean, you know, if we look at it one more time here, Steve, you know, I mean, she gets tied up.
I mean, the defender definitely makes some contact with her. I think the way she spins and goes to try to make the shot, you know, I think she gets knocked a little off balance. And, you know, some will argue, you know, that's enough to make a foul. You know, a bit of a weaker foul had it been one. You know, I think I'm going to side with the referee here. I think that's probably a good no decision.
On the ball now, Taylor. She took a shot here a few moments ago, and that one put on that far side. It's too much mustard on that hot dog, as they would say.
Is there ever too much mustard on a hot dog?
I don't know, man. I mean, I think there, you know, the really thing that stinks about a hot dog with mustard specifically is if you don't shake the mustard prior to putting on the hot dog, you get that juice. Nobody likes that juice, right? Am I wrong? I mean,
you're right.
I'm glad I'm right. That's good to know. You heard it first from Steve Best. He said I was right.
You're right. That was the first time. Your wife's nodding and agreeing.
Yeah. She might be frozen, though. I don't know. The things we do for love. Or guilt, I don't know.
I'm not gonna walk down that road. Let you live dangerously, my friend.
17 minutes to go here in half number 2. It's a 1-1 game. Goals coming in the 22nd minute from Lily Boltnick for the Colts, and then in the 55th minute, goal coming off the foot of Sadie Rogers for the Highlanders, and that's where things stand. Alongside Steve Besk, I'm Jonathan Turner. We're excited to have you. We're excited and cold.
Tidbit
cold. But it's all good. It's all for the love of the game. All played inside, and that's broken up by Kuzmano. And just too much one on that one. We'll see a couple subs coming in.
It looks like 14, Tia Tonelli checking back in for the Colts. Number 3, Evie Kakua. And Corley Kiesling for the Highlanders.
Steve, I'm hungry.
Excuse me, number 14, Tia Tonelli.
You hungry, Steve? See, I could eat.
I'm always, yeah. Very few times.
We should be heading to Granite City after this. That we should do.
You know, it's a school night, isn't it? Or are you guys on break?
Break.
Team Turner on spring break.
Team Turner on spring break. Right.
No wonder they're here all active tonight. I'll say, man, on a school night, I don't know. I don't know. Ali Sports might have found a new employee over here in Nathan.
That's right. That's right. The official stat keeper here for our Ali Live Sports tracker. Oh, look at this. The ball was intended for Boltnick, and it'll find its way all the way to Casey Maynard, senior goalkeeper for the Highlanders. This part of the match brought to you by George's Soccer Supply. Let's record this up here. It's a replay, just in case. George's Soccer Supply been around since 1978. They go out for this corner. Your one-stop shop for all your soccer needs since 1978. Today, our name and reputation as a leading retailer in the market has stood the test of time. You can head over to georgesoccer.com or call 248-528-2948 and save 10% off your order by saying MSN 10.
Third corner of the match here for the Colts. Looking to try to find this late go-ahead goal.
This ball comes into the mix. As Rogers was right there. Now a shot from Taylor, and that one's going to go just watch Hamilton. Great save there by Maynard. And out for another corner.
Great work from Cassie Maynard to parry that to the side and keep that ball out of the net.
This ball comes in. It's going to bounce around and then cleared up, but not out of danger. Now cleared away. Take a look at that save here from Maynard. And just a bender. Look at that, Steve. Just nice diving save from her.
Yeah, tough to see is the shot came from a player who, quick turn and shot, not in your expected line of view. And she's able to get over to that far post and just get a hand on it and push it out wide and keep this game knotted up at 1.
Ball cleared away. A good defensive play from the Colt defender. Now Hamilton back on the ball. She said that shot a moment ago that was bending to that far post. Saved by Maynard. If you're just joining us here for the first time, we appreciate you stopping by. If you're watching us on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, or YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Like us, share us, follow us. Again, if you do those things, then it's a good chance that the next couple days here, Steve Best might be eating a chip that's really dangerous.
Can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait.
I can only imagine, man.
Preemptively already feeling the burn.
Feel the burn. Eleven and a half minutes to go here in this second half. Ball play back here to Rozek. Oh, that's a good ball into Danko. Danko now, she's going in open here. Cuts it back. Oh, good defensive play, but she gets it back. And puts it back towards the 6. And then cleared away and out of danger, but right to Boltnick. Now Boltnick, she gets hacked, but she keeps possession, and here she comes. Oh, good tackle. So now we're seeing some end-to-end action. The game opening up a little bit here, Steve.
Yeah, as the legs start to get tired, the line starts to get stretched a little bit, and both teams are going to have some opportunities with some space. As we saw both ends, Danko on one end, Boltnick on the other. Good defensive play down here on the one end from the Adams defender, Sage Petrito, on Boltnick as an opportunity squashed. But as this game continues into this last 10 minutes here, the legs start to get a little bit tired. The lines between the defensive players, the midfielders, and forwards starts to stretch, and this game will start to get stretched a little bit. And if they're not too careful, a back line that takes a gamble may open up an opportunity for the opposing forward and a chance to find that go-ahead goal.
Now here's an opportunity for the Highlanders. Puts us across the mouth of the goal. That was just past Sadie Rogers. She scored the goal back in the 55th.
Yeah, I anticipated well there, just unable to get to that ball, but another dangerous opportunity is Adams has really flipped the script here in the second half, being a little bit more dangerous and finding their way back into this game, and now trying to find that go-ahead goal here. Looks like number 16, Jennifer Bricker, checking into the game for the Colts. She replaces number 14, Tia Tonelli.
All settled down, and now it's Boltnick. 1-on-4. It's a tall order, but she somehow finds a way to keep control of it, and then just loses that. I believe that was knocked away by Dempster. We've seen it time and time again where she's 1-on-3, 1-on-4 all night long.
That's the thing is her teammates are not helping her in some of these situations where they're going to need extra players on the counter.
Oh, look at this good work right here. Puts us top of the sixth and cleared away from danger, but ooh, that's a dangerous. That did not look like it. That looked like it hurt, and she is down still. As the referee will stop the clock.
Yeah, she lunged out to save that ball, and
it was an awkward fall.
Yeah, she got stretched out a bit, that's for sure.
Is that Jenna Taylor?
She comes jogging over here to the near side, but
at 16,
looks like
Spricker.
Looks like she will be okay. I mean, I'm sure gonna have to stretch that out and maybe a little bit of discomfort, but she seems to be shaking off the trainer.
So ball to touch on that far side. We get 7.5 here to go. Boltnick brings the ball under control. Ball played out wide, and there's too much one on that one. We have seen, the Colts a little more aggressive here these last 15 minutes. Now here comes Boltnick, top of the 18, gets by the defender, takes a shot and fires it, and Maynard claps dives to her right to make the save.
Good opportunity there again from the Colts. A good shot on frame, but Maynard right on top of it, able to collect it in and make the save.
Ball played into space and all cleared out, as rightfully so. Fleming played that one up and broken up. Now, but against, once again, Boltnick receives this ball and try to bring it under control on that far side out for a throw-in. Maybe a shot from distance, and that one will go well wide. Take a look, Steve, here at the shot there from Boltnick here a few moments ago.
A good strike from distance on her left foot. Able to drive it well, hit with good pace. Just, as she's moving to her left, the goalkeeper also moving in that direction, and easy for the goalkeeper to make the save there. Probably has a better chance if she can find a way to cut that back into the far side. But again, a well-struck ball. A good shot, just have to be on frame, and the goalkeeper came up no problems making that save.
Oh, God. Harmon comes out and makes the save. I believe that was on that one of this, Kikoya, who ran in onto that one for the Highlanders. This ball's played up and over. And that ball will go out. Played real quick once again. Oh, and that's cleared away defensively. That's Hotz, I believe, once again, clearing it out for the Colts. The official live game stat provider for the Michigan Soccer Network. The youth sports culture is toxic because we only measure success by wins and losses. Ali Sports Live is changing the game with the youth sports experience by meaningful, positive data for every player. You can visit the Apple or Google Play Store and download the app for free today to manage your team, communicate, and keep track of stats for your team or club. Highlanders continue to press here. We've seen some really open action here, Steve, these last 15 minutes. Colts have had a number of opportunities. The Highlanders are knocking the doorstep as well. This ball is played in and then cleared away.
Yeah, it's about, if someone will make a mistake here in these last 4 minutes, can they capitalize it if that mistake does come?
Well, the ball will be played back to Maynard. Cleared away, out of danger.
Almost that mistake I was just talking about there. Just enough pace on that pass to get back to the goalkeeper, but Boltnick was ready to pounce if it didn't.
No question is now, oh, that's misplayed. But actually work out in her favor. No, it doesn't. Rozak gets it back for the Colts. Plays inside. Garcia. Ball drops to Souls. Oh, that's inside to Boltnick. She gets a tug, but that's going to go back to Maynard. A good opportunity there.
Dangerous ball in. Boltnick unable to get a good touch on it. Ball trickles back to the goalkeeper. We've got a player down. Grabbing her, looks like her calf or her ankle.
I think that's 16. It's Jennifer Bricker again. She went down here for a moment with that awkward.
Yeah, she may have felt something again, tweak. She goes down and grabs her leg, and by the looks of it, might just be a bad cramp. One in the calf is the way that she's getting stretched out right now. So hopefully she's okay. Can return to the match here for the remaining 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Want to remind everybody, the conclusion of this game, we'll have we'll take a break. We'll have final match stats. We'll have scoring summary. We might have an interview based on players' availability, but either way, don't go anywhere. At the conclusion of this game, we'll have match stats, final match stats for the entire broadcast, as well as your scoring summary, presented by Granite City and Ollie Live Sports. So,
looks like she is able to walk off on her own power, which is a good sign. Again, I think by the severity of it, looked like it was just a cramp, but especially in these early matches, cold games can happen, especially this early in the season.
So we're back underway here with just 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go here. And this one is Souls plays it back. That's to Rozak. A little shove in the back there on the Hamilton, but Flores. Here come the Colts. Any late heroics here for the Colts or the Highlanders as ball's cleared towards midfield. Well, that speed from Boltnick is impressive, as she ran right into the defender for the Highlanders with 1:17 to go here in this game. All pops up. Souls is right there for the Colts. We're going to play it to Boltnick. Well, the ball's going to hit. Bielsa is wide open. Can she get to it? Tries to bring it down. And now it's Hamilton. She'll fire one off the post. And then a bicycle kick. And that one will then eventually go away. Wow, Steve.
Yeah, I don't think that one crossed the line. I mean, it was very tough to see from this angle the way it came down. I have a feeling the way it bounced that it didn't really come close to the line. We'll have to take a look at that, but opportunity here late for the Colts.
Another opportunity for Boltnick to come into it. Maynard gets a touch and then goes off of Boltnick with 16 seconds to play.
Should be a goal kick.
It should be, and it will be.
10, 9, 8, 7.
My goodness, Steve, I have the replay for that. We'll take a look at it here at the end of this one.
2, 1.
But my goodness, that is the way to end a game, Steve. I don't.
This will end 1-1, but almost nearly didn't end 1-1. As we'll take a look here at this replay of a last-ditch effort from the Colts to try to break the deadlock.
Yeah, well,
shot off the bar.
Yeah, let's take a look at this replay here. It's right here. So this ball hits off that bar. It did not hit the goal line, Steve. There's no question about that. I mean, a great effort nonetheless. We'll take a look at it one more time.
Another opportunity for Bolton to come in.
And that's the replay from when they hit off of Boltnick with just a few moments to go here in this game. But, yeah, the final score, Steve, wow, it was 1-1 is your final score. A 22nd minute goal by Boltnick and then a 55th minute goal by Sadie Rogers, and that's where things will end. Don't go in. We'll come back here from break. We'll have your final match statistics, your scoring summary, and wrap this thing up. You're watching high school girls soccer right here on the Michigan Soccer Network.
Are you looking to grow here in 2023? Let the Michigan Soccer Network help you and your restaurant fill more seats. Help you and your law firm get new clients. Help you and your dental practice find more patients. Find more roofing customers for this upcoming summer. And to help you and your medical practice find new patients. To learn more or get started, visit MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Don't just burn calories, torch those little suckers. Base Camp Fitness Troy, opening up this March, will help you get maximum results in half the time. Our intensity intervals of cardio and strength training will supercharge your calorie burn, all in just 35 minutes. Make sure to lock in our founders rate and claim your 2-week risk-free trial by scanning the QR code on your screen. Base Camp Fitness Troy, located at 443 East Big Beaver Road in Troy, Michigan. Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Thank you for stopping by the Michigan Soccer Network. To not miss out on any of the action, all you have to do is simply hit the subscribe button, and that way you're notified every time we bring new content or go live. Thanks for stopping by.
Welcome back here into Cold Country here. The final score of this one is, we'll put on the screen here, 1-1. A good game, Steve. A hard-fought battle, a 22nd minute goal by the Colts, the home team, and then a 55th minute goal, by the Highlanders to notch this thing up one apiece. Let's take a look here at your official final stats here. We'll take a look. We'll bring those up in a second here. But before I do that, Steve, let's take a look at the scoring summary here by Granite City. 22nd minute goal there by Lizzie Boltnick for the Colts, and then Sadie Rogers for the Highlanders. Thoughts on those 2 goals?
Yeah, well-earned point from both sides. Both teams created opportunities tonight. Both were dangerous in their moments, and both teams probably thinks they could have found more than just a one. But I think both teams will take the split of the point and move on.
I agree. As now let's put your Ollie Live Sports stats up here on the screen, and there they are. This game ends in a 1-1 tie. But Steve, let's talk about these stats.
Yeah, Troy definitely created some more opportunities as far as creating shots towards the goal. Shots on target only 5-4, but Troy definitely tried to test the goalkeeper from all over. Getting a few more corner kicks, 4-1 there. Troy was very good in keeping their attack and staying on side, not getting called for an offside decision all night. They were a little bit more aggressive, committing some more fouls, but a fairly even match. Especially for those who watched it with the eye test. Two teams that definitely will improve as this season goes on, and you'd love to see the reverse fixture of this game. If they were to play again, because I think you would see again a very similar style game, but maybe cleaned up a little bit of those that play in midfield. But a good performance tonight from both sides, and like I said, I think both teams will be happy to take the point.
I couldn't agree with you more. As we wrap up this second broadcast here of the season here for the Michigan Soccer Network when it comes to girls high school soccer. I want to thank all of our crew here tonight. Sam Fisher on camera, on stats, Nathan, on our official spotter, Brianna. Zoe also helped there in the background as well. Steve Best, my color commentator. My name's Jonathan Turner, and we are the Michigan Soccer Network, and we'll see you next time for more soccer